I forgot I muted my normal stuff. Hello, chat. Hello, or chats, I guess. Hello, welcome back to Genshin, everyone. It's gonna be a short stream. I'm trying to wean off a caffeine addiction, so my brain is... Yeah, I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper. I drink one in the morning and one at night because there's only 50 milligrams in a can of Dr. Pepper, so... You wanna know what Monster should do? And the issue is my brain is kind of chemically responding to it now because it's getting caffeine in its system and it's like, oh, thank God. Even if it's a little bit, it's like, oh, this is nice. Oh, this is what I needed. Thank you. Anyway, Moon's here with me. Hi. Everyone say hi, Moon.
Hi.
Yeah, today we'll be doing inzuma. Oh, I forgot to turn up the volume. Yeah, sorry for the late start. I had to help my, I had to eat dinner. So where we left off in Inazuma, we're still in the very early stages of this chapter, right? Like, we didn't get far at all. Oh, we're still in Act. So the hope is to beat it today. At least the first act. Not the entire Archon quest, no. But at least the very first chapter. And then we're gonna see what happens after. And Wednesday's gonna be Minecraft, so look forward to that. And Friday's gonna be more Genshin. Hello, Toma.
Corruption seems rife in the Conjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core.
What?
I heard you're drinking a Dr. Pepper.
Is that what, did AJ say that, or are you saying that?
I heard you're drinking one.
I am. It's because, babe, I can't just go cold turkey. My brain literally has started to learn how to function with caffeine. It needs something to keep it going. So, it only has 50 milligrams.
Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time? So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Seems like she must be super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Yeah, it happens.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted too. The people of Inazuma quite adore Miss Kamisato.
More than they adore the Raiden Shogun. Whapa! I don't know. I don't know if the Raiden Shogun is feared or beloved in this land.
Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. Take me, for example. I'm just an attendant, and yet she treats me as an equal, as she would a friend.
So, as your attendant, are we helping you or her?
Asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary.
But also, babe,
You should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island, and I got to know Captain Beto during that time, too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Okay.
Well, maybe I have
My
a
eyes
slight
packed,
knack for
but
schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you
Oh,
when you
they're
arrived.
finally eating the.
Inazuma
They're finally
may have
eating
closed
the
off to
pizza.
outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and Liyue.
Nom nom nom.
So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true.
What
That
rumors?
is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say
Having
that.
Powerful people using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see.
What do you
With
mean?
your help, even the Vision Hunt decree.
I never offered to help.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were misleading.
I have one
Yes,
goal.
of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Thomas sure didn't put up much of a fight.
Sol's land is so
Well,
weird,
I
but
work
so
on retail stuff.
interesting.
So I suppose this is goodbye for now.
Mm.
Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House, as per the letter. Good luck with everything. See you soon.
Thomas not such a bad guy, huh?
There's one problem.
What's up?
Outlanders are unable to leave Rito.
Right. Paimon forgot all about that. Wait, so did Toma forget that too?
This must be a part of his test.
Oh, darn it! No wonder he was so matter-of-fact about the whole thing.
You're realizing that now?
Get off quick, Paimon's going straight to Komori Tea House to settle the score. Well, guess we should give it a try. Let's head to the border and see how far we get.
I guarantee you we're gonna get like 2 steps over there and then get kicked out. What do you think, Moon?
I'm sleepy. I'm not paying attention.
Okay.
What were we asking?
And level 70.
I thought Neverland wasn't allowed to level up.
It was a bit for yesterday. I still need to ascend Kaya. Jesus Christ. That'll be Friday's goal. Poor Kaya.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how Nev is doing. He's still not that strong. Doesn't even work on his character traits. They're the lowest part. It's too late to work. I already committed to doing the Archon quest. Hey, let me through.
Stop there. Present your travel permits.
Ah, fuck.
Sorry, but we really gotta get to Narukami Island. It's kinda urgent.
If you
Paimon.
don't have a travel permit, this is as far as you'll get. Those are the rules.
Paimon, how do you think that would work?
As expected. Traveler, you gotta think of something. How do we get out of Rito? Are you saying we should go and meet with the Kanjo Commissioner? Guess it can't hurt to try. Even if Paimon has a few choice words to say about his subordinates. Who knows? Maybe he's our biggest fan.
Okay. I meant to pick the one Toma was a part of, but I fucked up. And misclicked so hard.
Oof.
That was a misinput. You calm down. You calm the fuck down.
Halt! This is the Kanjo Commissioner's office. No trespassers.
We're here to see, the Kanjo Commissioner?
The Kanjo Commissioner seldom entertains Outlanders. Leave now or we'll be forced to...
Ah, wait.
Oh, Commissioner!
These two are honored guests from afar. No need to give them the usual spiel. Come on in. Let's see what we can do for you.
Huh. Did you get all that, mister?
My sincere apologies.
Yeah, you tell him, Paimon.
I am Hiragi Shinsuke, Kanjo Commissioner and head of the Hiragi clan. It's an honor to meet you both.
Okay, so we can be super formal and say, I am too honored to meet you. But that's fucking boring. Hi there!
Sir,
Oh my
the
gosh.
reason we wanted to come and see you was because...
All right, all in good time. Two travelers renowned far and wide have shown up to see me, and I should very much like to make their acquaintance. Let's not limit this to business only.
I mean, that's...
So what you're saying is, we really are pretty famous, huh?
Absolutely. How many other people in the world have what it takes to knock the wind out of Storm Terror's sails and put the Overlord of the Vortex back under the sea, eh?
Exactly! Paimon thinks you make an excellent point.
And I hear you also foiled a Fatui plot in Liyue Harbor. Even beat one of their harbingers in a duel. Is that true?
Yeah, I beat up a child. It was no big deal.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, you heard about that too? Yep, it's true, alright.
As I thought.
Something wrong?
Oh dear.
No. I'm simply awestruck by you both is all. Rito is greatly honored to have you visit us. One other thing I heard about you is your great zeal for helping other people. This makes me wonder whether you might be so kind as to render your assistance to the Control Commission.
I feel like we're what?
No problem. Whatever you need, right?
Time to run some errands again?
Well then,
I'm scared about the errands.
you must know that Xingxian, a flower, grows on the mountaintops of Liyue.
Yep, we've picked a few of those before. So, you want us to go back to it?
Yes, bring me 300 freshly picked, I mean.
I was taking a sip of my Dr. Pepper. I actually spit all over my floor. Oh god. When he said that. This isn't a bit.
Oh my gosh.
Towels. What kind of motherfucker asks for 300 flowers?
That one.
Oh my god, okay. Found some towels. I'll carpet clean it when it's dry.
Did Paimon hear that wrong?
Too much trouble, is it? I see. Then how about this? We have a few items that need delivering. Perhaps you can help with that?
Okay, I can do that.
That sounds much more like it.
709 letters to be precise.
Ah! What is this guy's problem, man?
There's a reason. He'll find out soon enough.
This motherfucker is a piece of shit.
Hey, what's
Yeah.
this? How come you don't have people to do that already?
Terribly sorry. We're just a little short on people lately.
What sort of an explanation is that?
Who's that?
Traveler, what are we going to do? Should we really help this guy?
I don't think we have much of a choice, Paimon.
That's the spirit. Don't keep me waiting too long now.
We literally only have his help.
You're seriously considering taking this job? The terms are ridiculous.
Paimon, what do you want me to do? In this economy, I'll take whatever job pays. Jesus Christ, it's like, so hard to please you sometimes.
Oh boy.
Halt, you two.
Yeah? I saw this coming.
Huh? What did we do?
Miss Hiragi has a letter for you. She insists that you read it immediately.
Letter? Let Paimon see.
Dear traveler, what that I could convey this message to you in person. I apologize for the hasty means by which this letter has come to you, and I hope it hasn't left you feeling perplexed or perturbed in any way. This is my first time extending an invitation to an unknown outlander after all. There is no mere coincidence that our paths have crossed. Therefore, I hope that you would be so courteous to meet me tonight under the glow of represented moonlight. Please do not fret about retainers and bodyguards. I will assure that their attention will be elsewhere. I look forward to the pleasure of your company.
So this means she wants you to secretly meet her at night?
Yeah, Paimon, scream that to the world. You know, when the letter was given to us in secret.
But you didn't seem surprised at all by this. What's going on?
Shinusuke has no intention of letting us leave.
I knew something just didn't seem right about him. Let's ask her tonight, see what she has to say.
Was that it? He just didn't want us to leave?
Pretty much.
Because he could use this as money. 1812. That's the photo mode. Oh wow, immediately right back in there. Hello.
You finally arrived. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Hiragi Chisato. This is technically the second time we have met. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Wow. She's the daughter of the Hiragi clan, all right.
The pleasure is mine.
No need to be so formal. I've long marveled at your accomplishments, and at last we have the chance to meet.
Is it Paimon, or does something seem a bit off here?
The reason why I wanted to secretly meet you here is, well, I feared that I might never have another opportunity to discuss this with you.
There you
Discuss
go. Huh?
what?
Ahem. I should like to ask for your help with delivering a letter.
Just the travel. It's her face. Lamine's face. It's so silly. Why does she look like that? Just her like look of disappointment. She thought she had it figured out.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
Like father, like daughter. Couldn't you be more original?
No, you misunderstand me. Please, allow me to explain. I was hoping that you could deliver a letter to Narukami Island in my stead. It is to be given to Kujo Kamachi of the Tenryou Commission. My father has always forbidden me from communicating with him. He knows that there are prospects for my marriage that would better serve him politically. But my heart is with Kamachi. There is no one who would dare defy my father's will on Rito, but you are outlanders. Outlanders seeking to get to Narukami Island.
You damn right.
It would be regrettable to let such an opportunity pass.
Damn.
Oh, Paimon gets the whole picture now.
Of course.
So it's a
in
good
doing so,
trick.
I will also do everything in my power to help you leave Rito. That is
Seems-
my promise.
Seems like a
To
reasonable
be
deal.
perfectly honest, as long as you remain in Inazuma, my father will have no intention of letting you leave Rito.
Yeah, we figured as much. It was pretty obvious he was just trying to hold us up here.
Could you just imagine if we instead actually went through with the letters and the other stuff, all the other tasks he wanted us to do?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell. Lumine would be like 700 by the end of it all. Like, here's your flowers. Let's go find my brother.
I secretly overheard a
Even though-
conversation between my father and a very arrogant-sounding woman just a few days ago.
Does she happen to pull a sword out of her boobs? Asking for a friend. Damn it, she's not elaborating.
They seem to be discussing how to keep you here on Rito. In fact, it was the first time I had ever heard my father speak so respectfully to someone who wasn't the Shogun.
It wasn't the Shogun, okay. Was it a woman who Fox hates with all of his might?
We don't have much time. I'll tell you my plans to help you off the island. It just so happens that a shipment of goods is... Very well. I'll be waiting for you at the border. I'm counting on you to deliver my letter.
Alright, let's go. Let's hope we can finally leave Inazuma. Well, we can't. Okay, we still got a lot to do before we can leave Inazuma, but just the look of disappointment on the traveler's face fucking killed me.
Hold on, please. These goods are being sent to
Yeah.
Watatsumi Island.
My lady,
Just her.
this is an unexpected honor. You
How
are
did
correct.
Aether's face
These
look
goods
like?
have been repeatedly requested by the Kanjo
I
Commissioner.
don't know.
We must be certain that they reach Watatsumi Island intact.
I'm assuming it was equal levels of flabbergasted.
No. As you
Yeah.
were. My
Probably,
father
I
simply
don't
has
know.
some concerns of the shipment's safety and has ordered that myself and an additional qualified escort be dispatched to ensure safe transport of the goods.
My lady, you aren't suggesting that you intend to escort the shipment personally, are you? There's certainly no...
You dare question my abilities, motherfucker.
If memory serves me right, my father has already asserted that this shipment must arrive on time. I'm certain punishment will be duly dispensed if it fails to do so.
Yes, of course, my lady. It's just that, well, we don't know who this...
Now, need I remind you of the penalty if anything were to happen to me en route? I'm sure you are all quite familiar with my father's temperament. Do you really presume that you can fully guarantee my safety on your own?
Boy, Chisato can talk the talk. They don't stand a chance.
Yes, my lady. Very well then. It's an honor to have you accompanying us. Your safety is our highest priority.
Shinojo, you can't really be agreeing to this.
Well, the request is from Lady Hiragi herself. It is our duty to serve her in the utmost capacity.
Yes, but
Fair.
that's not the problem here.
Well then, if we're through here, I suggest we set off at once. Dawdling will only allow potential thieves more time to prepare, no?
Damn.
Yes, my lady. You heard her. There's no time to lose.
Oh. Oh no. I've been told stories of this mission. Moon, any words of wisdom?
You got this.
That's all I need. Let's go. Escort the balloon safely to its destination. Alright. Well, since it's mostly electrode, I'm gonna whip out Gomming for this.
My lady, please stay back. We'll handle it.
Not as well as we'll handle it.
Be sanctified.
There we
The
go.
wrong test subject. Another test subject.
Eh.
Kratos, Kratos.
My blade! Monster sighted! Prepare to counterattack!
Protect Lady Hiragi at all costs.
We'll take care of this. Stay with Chisato.
Congratulations!
This could be going a lot better.
Settle down.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mighty mythical beast! Sorry, pal.
Why didn't I believe you guys that this was hard? Why didn't I believe every Genshin player, every Genshin child said that this one mission fucking sucked?
Oh, I see what's happening now.
I literally have 3 minutes
Well,
and
good luck, soldier.
Literally, I don't even know how much longer I have until this is on.
Lady Hiraki, stay close.
Ah! Never let go.
You might have to get your characters good.
I swear by my sword.
They can bleed their health bar. They can die.
Alright, whatever.
Okay, well that was just rude.
Silence.
Oh, so sorry.
There we go.
Cool it.
Okay. Oh wow, that wasn't too bad actually.
We can take refuge in the village up ahead. How are you faring, my lady?
I'm perfectly all right. You may stop here. The road to Narukami Island is just over there. In my letter, I've requested Kamachi to grant you a special travel permit from the Tenryou Commission. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
My lady.
So that's how it is. I had a feeling something was amiss, but Shinojo, you...
No, Lady Hiraki would never hide anything from us, I'm sure of it. But who is this Kamaji you speak of, my lady?
I'm not afraid to say that he's the one I love.
Oh
The
damn.
one you love?
Oh no. Oh, the way his voice broke. No.
Shinojo, did you honestly think that...
Oh, poor
What?
dude.
No, I was just clarifying, that's all. I've never wildest dreams.
You two needn't worry. Please, forget that this ever happened. If my father catches word of it, I alone will be held accountable.
Yes, of course. As you wish, my lady.
But what will happen if your actions here are discovered, Chisato?
Don't fret. My father has always been one to spoil me. The worst he'd do is sentence me to half a day without food or something to that effect.
She's gonna die. She's gonna die.
Huh. Paimon never suspected a guy like him could have a soft side.
I'm scared. I'm
I
worried
wish
about
you
it.
a safe journey. I'm sure we will meet again.
Bye, Chisato!
Come now.
Hey,
Quit your
Adrian.
staring and let's get moving.
Hello.
Oh my fucking god!
Okay. Fuck you too. Okay, fine, I'll leave.
No, 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 don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. You just jump scared me. Just out of the blue, here's hello from AJ.
I'm chilling. I'm waiting for Fox to get off work. Because my scooter is not going to make it home, so I decided to just wait the 2 hours.
Oh.
Understandable.
Is your phone gonna make it?
My phone's going to be fine. My phone could definitely survive on 61.
Alright, I
We're
made it
finally
to...
You started the Yuma quest, right?
I've been here.
Time we find Toma. Now where
I...
we would meet him?
Yeah, I'm still on Act 1, I think. Hang on. Yeah. I am still Act 1, Chapter 1.
Yeah.
I'm a Pokem.
Oh my god. I'm a Pokemon.
So yeah, I did that one balloon thing. A lot of like people were telling the balloon mission where like you had to like deliver a package across the islands.
Oh yeah.
Everyone, fucking so many TikToks, YouTube shorts, and just YouTube videos in general told me that mission would suck. It was not that hard.
Yeah.
I think some people are just... You know it's bad when the designated bad at Genshin girl is better at that mission than other people are.
It was hard.
It was hard. Was it hard? I don't remember.
I failed it the first time, and then I had to
Fuck is going on up there?
get my...
What is going on here? What is Inazuma's issue?
A lot of things, actually.
It's just the vibes are off every time I walk around here. Is that a statue of the 7 up there, or is that just what?
I'm doing surveys and this question. Why?
Just why?
Just why?
Just why?
Did you see the picture of the pizza?
Yeah. It looked pretty edible.
I mean, obviously it was edible, but it's like, it got so squashed. It was really funny.
Oh, so did you guys decide to eat dinner together on Fox's break?
Yeah.
That's nice. I wish I had...
The temptation to do sarcasm for this question.
Walking all the way up to Inazuma. Or to this temple. I wonder who's gonna be there. Please be Boob Sword Lady. Please be Boob Sword Lady. I'm not gonna be that lucky. Aren't I?
That's not gonna be Boob Sword Lady.
How do I mute your stream? Because I want to watch, but I don't want to hear it. How to mute stream?
Yeah, the whole thingy-mabob. That made total sense.
Yeah, it made absolute sense.
Mm-hmm.
I have the option to mute Ace, but I don't want to mute soundboard. I already do that. Turn off their video. I don't want to turn off their video.
It should be on the thing. You hold the stream video and then you should be able to do the...
I did, but it won't let me.
Wait, is there only one statue of the 7? Oh wait, no, there's more Inazuma.
yeah, obviously there's more.
I was like, wait, there's more Inazumas. There's more Inazumas, plural. Like, there's more than one Inazuma. The Raiden Shogun just picked this island I'm walking on. Hello. I got here illegally.
Oh my god.
I should at least get far enough in the plot. I can't imagine I don't get too far.
I don't remember how long it took me, but I know for a fact it took me a while. And I was supposed to stream it, but I didn't end up streaming it.
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to stream my entire experience with the Archon quests. because I stream... Hello.
According to the letter, this should be the place.
Also, AJ, don't get mad. I caved. I drank the Dr. Pepper to get caffeine in my system.
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to.
Well, at least it was Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Although that's to be expected. I didn't think you would actually make it.
It hurts so bad.
Okay? I now downgraded to 1 Dr. Pepper a day. It's not 3 cans a day.
Well, I'll try to downgrade to... Well, I went from Monster to coffee, and now I'm trying to go to Dr. Pepper, and then I hopefully can make it to only 2 a day, then 1 a day, and then none a day.
Is it really that hard to not have caffeine?
You must be a couple of...
I mean, Moon, you drink tea. You realize there's caffeine in tea, right?
Yeah, but I haven't had tea yesterday. But I'm still fine.
Caffeine is it's because your brain just... I knew it was a caffeine headache the second I took a sip of the Dr. Pepper, and my brain felt so much better. It just chemically responded to it. It was like, oh my god. Here's our invitation letter.
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Tommy. It seems there's more to you than meets the eye.
What have I done? A face. No. That reference went over everyone's head.
Yep.
fuck.
In which case, welcome to the
I'd expect
Komari
Moon to
Times.
get it. It was a
This
Transformers
is the Yashiro
reference.
Commission.
I'm doing surveys, babe. I'm trying to earn money.
Moon's like, I'm trying to finally get a job like you want me to.
Literally, this is the job I have at the moment. And it's just doing surveys.
I'm bored. I'm so bored. I miss my computer. All my friends are on it.
Well, we're also
And I
on your
don't sound
phone.
like, yeah, but I don't sound like a toaster on my phone, not on my computer. I'm just sitting here like, what do I do? It's funny because I looked at my sketchbook. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna need it. I'll be back before I know it. I should have trusted my gut.
He seems to forget a lot. Are we sure he doesn't have amnesia?
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
He's a furry.
What? Is that dog talking to us?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in this form? Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
Wait, he's a dog?
No.
Toma's a dog. The human form is just a... What?
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
I know a dog when I see one.
Alright, I've had my fun.
Oh.
He's just being a butt.
Oh god, I love and hate this man. This is one of these men I love to hate.
I confused him a lot with Child when I started playing. Well, not when I started playing, but when I became aware of Genshin and its characters. I was like, oh yeah, that Child guy, the one with the weird little horns. I was like, Child doesn't have horns. He doesn't have horns?
No, he doesn't.
I would like to apologize about that.
I was very confused. Until someone showed me a picture of Child and Toma. I was like, you mean Toma? I'm like, is that what his name is? A cat! Kitty, kitty, kitty.
Telling a story.
It helped us determine whether or not to
Plot twist, it's Huevo.
It's not Huevo, it looks nothing like Huevo.
It would have
Also
been
because it was fatter.
What?
It was fatter, it was bigger, and it was brown.
Maybe he gained a couple of pounds.
Yeah, but Huevo's not gonna magically change from a gray, bluish gray color to brown. That dude needs new tires. His tires are weird.
I'm not drinking enough tea.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same.
I'm bored. I want to draw. I miss my computer. All my friends were on there.
I'll pay for your Uber if you stop playing.
No, I can't. Because my scooter's out of battery and it doesn't fit on regular Ubers.
I'll pay for a black.
No.
So that way you can get in. You can fit your scooter in it.
No, I feel bad.
Yes,
I'll just wait for Fox.
I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But
So it doesn't-
there is another place I was hoping you both would accompany me to.
Oh? Where?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but you can already see it from practically anywhere on Narukami Island.
Oh, also, by the way, if my blood levels and nothing's out of the ordinary, I'm gonna finally start progesterone.
Woo!
Woo!
God, those hospital grade band-aids sting though.
Or, yeah, about this, you're just a wimp.
It literally left a mark on my arm. I don't think this is a wimp situation. I think you're just being a bad friend with that comment.
You're right. No, no, no. You're right. I'm a bitch.
So that's about fun. Oh, I made a whatchamacallit video that's coming out tomorrow.
Nice. Ooh, gross. I just lifted up my bandage and I'm seeing blood.
Oh, I just realized what this question was asking me. I answered wrong.
What was it asking you?
It was like, oh, do you drink coffee or drinks that contain coffee? And I'm like, yes. Wait, no, that's caffeine. There's a difference.
Then the answer.
This area sure
I'm gonna download a,
is
a drawing app on my phone and
People
draw,
can't
because
read
otherwise I'm
those
gonna go
other
crazy.
Do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes
So I'll be
playing
muted so
tricks?
you don't hear
Or
Crunchy
what's
Angie
the
while she
vision in
taps on the
the
screen.
statue?
Sad. Okay.
Visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into this statue?
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Lea is the city of contracts.
Yeah, what's...
As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
Yeah, Kazuha
The
told me
Raiden
about
Shogun
that.
is both the nation's most powerful ruler and its deity.
Alright.
The Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate the nation's affairs, and the Sakoku Decree to limit the people's movement.
So she's a
Shogun
dictator.
wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without disturbing it for all time.
Seems like every god has their own will.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. As for the reason behind the recent Vision Hunt decree, perhaps the Shogun believes that visions grant people the power to change, and that her eternity doesn't allow for such instability to exist. Whatever the case, the fact is that the Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each one in this statue. And this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol of eternity.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being, oh, I don't know, selfish?
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun. And yet, I agree. The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
What the fuck?
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like your mind is elsewhere.
Sound? What sound? I didn't hear anything. Did something happen?
Yeah, you touched the statue, and then what?
Hear the sound of people's aspirations.
That would seem to confirm the saying. Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition. So if what you just said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So vision symbolizes ambition and not power.
Alright, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Finally!
Still no sign of the Raiden Shogun. I'm so depressed. When will I get to meet her? I have a whole bit planned and everything. Not really a bit, just my actual opinion on her. On her. fine. Ooh, teleport waypoint. I should grab it. I wonder what happens in what's going on in Inazuma. It's definitely the one location that's really interests me the most. The fuck? Okay. Oh, hi, you're back. No, 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 nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I did not agree to that. I did not okay with this. Hello. I'm just gonna sneak by you. Hello? Anybody in there?
So, this is the kind of place where the big shots of Inazuma live, huh? I kinda expected it to be snazzier.
It's hard to top the Dawn Winery. It's hard to top the Jade Chamber. The Jade Chamber is literally the peak. I don't know what. I know it's because we've only. It's Jade Chamber.
Welcome at last to the Kamisato residence, honored guests. Miss Kamisato is delighted to finally meet you.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm sorry. I don't find Diluc. I don't find Diluc's winery that much of a cozy place to live.
I mean, I don't think the cheese sinkers are living in the Jade Chamber.
I'd like to imagine there. It's kind of funny. Do you think any of them almost fall off because they're tired and like nearly step off and are like, oh my god?
Probably.
Consider it a time-honored tradition within the Yashiro Commission. Forgive
I'm
me
being
if this is
asked
an
about
unwelcome
coffee, and I'm just like, I don't know anything.
She's a super important person after all.
Please forgive my lack of courtesy for receiving you in this fashion, especially following such a long and wearisome journey over the sea. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation, and Toma assures me that you do indeed possess the power to change the tide of the times.
What is happening?
Inazuma, in the name of the Vision Hunt Decree, the people's aspirations are being senselessly trampled underfoot.
Okay. Besides what I already know, what I knew going into this minorly is that there was a rebellion. Where is it? I'm getting none of that. I'm assuming it happens later.
Though the
Moon, don't spoil it.
serves the Shogun, it is the people with whom we
I'm
share
not
close
paying
bonds,
attention to
given
you.
the contact we are required to have with them in the performance of our duties. A commission's power rises and falls with the trust of their people. Thus, we cannot remain indifferent to this situation without also remaining indifferent to our own fate. Traveler, lend us your power, and we can...
Seemingly, it's just like I said. This will take us nowhere.
No, please! Wait! Please, don't go!
What?
I will introduce you to the Raiden Shogun on one condition. You must fulfill 3 small wishes on my behalf.
Yes. They better be reasonable.
3 whose visions were taken from them. Perhaps once you've met them, you will understand.
I don't know any of them, but sure.
A warrior who guards a village, a former samurai who helped carry out the Vision Hunt decree, and a swordmaster determined to become the best in the world. Does Paimon got that right?
Correct. Please do all you can. Then you have my gratitude.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Alright. We're still not done with the chapter 1. Jesus Christ. Did I barely start it the last time I did it? Like,
It's a while.
I mean, how many acts are in Inazuma?
I think there's like 3, maybe 4.
Oh, and each Archon quest, each Archon act is like a 10-hour long game.
AJ, how many arcs are in Inazuma? You're closer to you beat it soon. Not that.
I think it took me roughly, at least when I started playing the last time, was I started playing early, like at 8 a.m., and I stopped playing around 5 p.m. So 9-ish hours. I'm not doing math. Hold up. Give me a second. 8. 9, 10, 11.
So it's gonna take me a little bit, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 9-ish hours.
Probably like 3 probably 3-hour long streams.
Yeah. Or you could try to go for the 9. I don't know when you started streaming.
7:30. If I were to stream 9 hours straight, let's do the math. 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30. Alright, AJ wants me to stream till 4 in the morning.
No. I'm joking, don't.
If I like decided to stream an entire Archon quest from beginning to end, it'd probably be Fontaine. Because that's the last one's that's the okay, I guess it's not the last one anymore. They released a Dainslift quest. So I guess it would be Dainslift's quest.
Dainslift, my beloved.
Why are you doing this? Why leave all of a sudden, after all these years?
Precisely. It's much too sudden. We've had no time to prepare. The children are desperate for you to take them out to play. Please, we urge you to reconsider.
That must be the guy Ayaka told us about. Let's go over and see.
Hello.
Ah, you must also be here to try and convince Tejima to stay. Tejima has protected this place ever since he arrived here 30 years ago. Keeping out the treasure hoarders, fending off any monsters that draw near, resolving quarrels between the villagers. He has put an enormous amount of work into looking after this place, and we all think the world of him. But now, all of a sudden, he says he plans to leave us. We can't help but wonder, was it something we did? We will gladly apologize if that's the case. All we want is for him to stay.
If you want my opinion, something to do with the Vision Hunt decree. It's clear that Tejima had done nothing wrong, and still they confiscated his vision. After that, he became a completely different person. I can't claim to fully understand it, but I could tell that he'd lost something very important to him. He went off on a walk, alone, circled the village a few times, and then out of the blue, he announced that he was going to leave and become a wanderer. Truth be told, we aren't sure whether trying to keep him here is the right thing to do, but equally, it doesn't feel right to let him leave when he's in this state. He's a lost soul.
Seems like he's a well-respected guy around here.
This is literally the...
You
Hey.
Tejima. So what's made you want to up and leave all of a sudden?
Me? It's not a question of why I want to leave, but a question of what reason I would have to stay. True, but that's not why I chose to stay here. And what made me want to come here 30 years ago? And why have I never wanted to leave in all that time? I don't have answers to those questions because I can't remember anymore. Ever since they took my vision away, it's like a slice of my memory is gone. In the past, I knew I wanted to stay here. But whatever resolve I had then, it's gone now. So I thought, what's to stop me from moving around instead? The emptiness inside me will be there either way.
Okay. Well, in that case, if we help you rediscover the reason you chose to stay, you won't need to leave anymore, right? If you can't remember anything, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe if you just try a little harder to remember, then it'll all come flooding back?
Good job, Paimon.
Oh, that reminds me. Last time I brought Hejima some fruit, I do believe I saw him writing in a diary.
I keep a
I need
diary.
to use the washroom.
If you say so.
Okay.
I honestly can't seem to remember.
Oh, yes, yes, you do. And what's more, I remember you saying at the time that you wanted to make a note of a few interesting things. Things which would prove very important at a later date.
Perfect! So if we want to keep Tejima from leaving, we just need to find his diary. It must be around here somewhere. Let's take a look.
If you don't mind, we will leave you to find the diary. We should head back to the village to inform the others of Tejima's situation.
Alright, let's go help out the buddy. Search for clues.
This looks like Tejima's diary, all right. Let's see what we have here. Today, the villagers and I got together to cook dry braised salted fish. I messed up and burned mine a little, so I had to pretend that it was black snakehead instead. Today, I helped rescue a kid who had fallen in the water. After I pulled him out, he told me that his best friend Bamboo was still in the water. I searched the water the whole afternoon before finding out that Bamboo was the name of his pet crab. I went kite flying today. The string broke, so I chased after it as fast as I could. I soon realized I was never going to get it back, so I just found somewhere to sit and watch as it flew away into the distance. Seems like your average diary of daily village life. Huh? Wait, there's more! I went to Bridge Shrine again today and stayed there a while. The Omamori you gave me has faded a little, but it is still my most treasured possession. Now that's the kind of info we're looking for. Time to pay a visit to the shrine.
Yeah, let's go desecrate a praying ground. Let's fucking go. Oh, it's right here. Well, that was a little anticlimactic. Alright, it's fine.
So this is the Omamori Tejima wrote about. Interesting. Looking at the color and the design, Paimon would have thought it belonged to a child. But anyway,
A child?
if he had this with him all the time, there's a chance some of his elemental energy remained on it. Do you think that it might come in handy?
There's a possibility. Yeah, it's totally the mint flower. That pink thing. Oh, that's just a melon. That pink thing looks very suspicious. It's just a melon. Oh. Oh.
Here we are! This seems to be somewhere that Tejima visited a lot. The soil looks like it's been disturbed. Maybe Tejima buried something precious here.
Alright, well, I'm unmuted now, so.
Ah,
fuck.
Oh, hi.
What?
You fucking asshole.
Literally, like, cause I was muted. He walks out and is all like, "That sounds very suspicious," like mocking you.
I thought you were watching Markiplier.
I'm watching games.
I don't know
I
if I
thought you
should.
were watching a YouTube video. Just the way she said it.
What can I say? I've been told I have a voice like this. I can't do that bit.
Yeah, I come out and I think Angie's like watching a fucking YouTube video or something, so like of course I make fun of it, and then Angie's like, "Oh, I'm muted," and it's like, "Oh."
I thought you were at work.
I am at work.
Yeah.
This is my work. We're at my job.
I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
I'm totally taking my 15 right now.
Yes, for the sake of for the sake of Twitch, yes, you're totally legally not just fucking off to talk to AJ.
Oh fuck, you're live?
I forgot.
Why didn't you say that?
Because I kind of forgot.
Oh.
I did say she was streaming her Archon quest. You just didn't hear me.
No, you didn't. You said that she's doing the Inazuma quest.
Well, oh yeah. No. Can't defend.
There was no word streaming anywhere in that.
You know she's streaming her Archon quest.
If you need to.
What do you mean you know she's streaming her Archon quest? No, I don't.
Stated multiple times that she's plans to stream all her Archon quests.
But he's been here for 30 years.
Skill issue.
If you guys,
say shit.
If you guys need to mute and just text in chat, you're welcome to do so.
Yeah, we need to have our argument.
Don't worry, I'll mute again.
Hold on, Andrew, stand up so we can start brawling.
Hey, wait, no,
Yeah,
I want to see that. I want to see that. turn the I want. Fuck. I want to see the brawl. Who's gonna win? Oh, hi, Moon. It's open to a camera, Moon.
Alright, I'll go back to being muted.
Yes, get yelled at by your son.
Well, I'll be. That's certainly my handwriting. And I guess the Omamorian letter belonged to me too.
Yeah, I did.
But I have no memory of anything that's written in this diary. Still, it's clear that I was waiting for someone here, and that I chose to wait for 30 years. Over the years, I must have made a note of anything interesting. Anything that I could share with her when we were finally reunited. And just look at all the things that did happen over the years. The time has flown by so quickly. 30 years feels like the blink of an eye. How could I have forgotten something so important to me? Now that I think about it, when my vision was taken from me, it felt like I'd suddenly been hollowed out. Love, regret, everything I felt for her, it's all disappeared. No, not especially. After all, I've forgotten who she was. Her face, her voice, the things we experienced together. I barely recall any of it. It's as if she'd never been in my life to begin with. As if all these years have been nothing but a hazy dream. I think maybe not. If this is something I waited most of my life for, I suppose I should carry on waiting. Although, what if she were to turn up eventually, only to find I didn't remember so much as her name? Wouldn't that be upsetting for her, when I think about it like that? I do feel a slight tinge of sadness in my heart. How curious. Why am I thinking like this when I don't even remember who she is? It's just like that feeling of emptiness, the feeling that something is missing. Thank you both for helping me reconnect with my reason for staying here. I shall remain here and keep waiting for her.
Tejima seems to be dealing okay, but still makes Paimon really sad. Seems it's just like Ayaka and Tomo were saying. If you lose your vision, you lose all your hopes and dreams too. That certainly explains the state Tejima was in earlier. At least we were able to help him, weren't we? Well, let's go find the next person.
That was genuinely the saddest fucking thing I've ever played
The second one who lost their
in
vision
this
is
game.
a samurai from the Tenryou Commission.
There are a lot of samurais in Inazuma. I feel like that was the dumbest statement I've ever made. And I've made a lot of dumb statements in my life. But that one, it's up there.
It's over.
They say the Tenryou Commission is directly controlled by the Shogun. They're the ones responsible for maintaining law and order in Inazuma. The ones actually enforcing the Vision Hunt decree. But why would they take action against one of their own? Paimon doesn't get it. Huh? There seems to be some commotion over there. Let's go see what's happening.
I'll ask one more time. Do you intend to withhold this month's emergency provisions?
The entire clan is counting on that food. We demand an explanation. How many times do I have to say it? I don't know anything about emergency provisions.
You dare deceive us? Those provisions are essential. Do you understand? Not some goods to be pocketed by greedy samurai.
You samurai think you can just do whatever you please? The Tenryou Commission will hear of this.
No, huh? And who are you? One of Kurosawa's gang, no doubt.
What? We just happened to be passing by. We heard the commotion and came to see what the matter was.
I see. You seem to have come just at the right time. Perhaps you can help us settle this matter. This is Kurosawa. He's a samurai and a member of the Shogun's army. They issue emergency provisions to the area, and he's the one responsible for distribution. In the past, we'd simply ask him for provisions and everything would be delivered. Now, he suddenly refuses to give us anything. He's keeping the provisions for himself. I just know it. We'll starve without them.
No one seems to care about us. We used to think Kurosawa was a kind man. But he's shown us true colors. He's the same as all the other samurai.
Alright, well, what is the stupidest thing?
The Raiden Shogun doesn't need people like him helping her rule the nation.
This must be one of the people Ayaka.
It's like I... Wait, hang on. Hang on. It was like I had a sixth sense, though, knowing that immediately after saying that, you were like, that wasn't me. That was Moon, and I relayed the information. Why am I getting blamed for that? You guys let Moon get away with so much shit. Moon, you're muted.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
I just sent the TikTok your way and that's it.
Oh my god. Moon plays the dummy and Fox and AJ just fall for it every fucking time.
I did. There was like, oh yeah, there was this random TikTok about cats having autism, and
And I
just sent
asked
to you.
it because I was curious. I was like, okay, Fox owns cats, maybe he knows. I didn't believe him. But it was like that moment where I was like, that is probably the stupidest thing I've ever said. Where do I go? Alicia told me over there literal markers she could see. But like, no, like, why? It's like, I wonder, wow, there's so many samurais in Inazuma. It's like I knew AJ and Fox would be there. would have overheard that. Because they're definitely in the call, not in the call. And it was like, oh god, they're gonna bully me for that. Just gonna...
Maybe we should talk to Kurosawa and see what he has to
Moon,
say.
can you read what they say? If they text in Pact again.
LMAO.
That was the most
Andrew said.
dry Lamau ever. LMAO.
I am doing surveys. I'm trying to get money.
I don't know how much of a stable job that is, babe.
Never even heard of these emergency provisions.
Uh,
Whether it's rumors or whether they're trying to blackmail me.
It told me I could get 1,500 per
If I
week.
was hoarding supplies, would I
Maybe.
still be the poor man I am today? My own family can barely get by as it is.
But still. It's like my brain knew, oh god, what have I done? I just gave AJ and Fox more fuel.
Fox said LMAO.
That was mocking
Think
your
so.
way of saying Lamau.
And that's the first bit of truth I've heard all day. The Shogun's army told me that I was unworthy of my vision. And they said I was slacking off in my work. Apparently, I'd even disappointed the Raiden Shogun. And that's why they confiscated my vision.
Well, that's strange. You were helping enforce the Vision Hunt decree.
Yay, gay, homosexual, gay, and just said.
How am I gay?
Perfectly honest.
Wait.
I don't seem to remember the details.
I walked into that.
Perform certain things every month, but I don't recall
Ha!
what they were. And it's not just that. I have this unsettling feeling, like someone owes me something.
Does it have to do with the missing emergency provisions?
I didn't take any. Like I said, if I was taking them for myself, I wouldn't be going through such hard times right now. To top it all off, my house was just raided by treasure hoarders, which is why I came here in the first place. I was chasing after them when I got held up by these two. If you don't believe me, go find the treasure hoarders yourself. If there were any emergency provisions to be had, they would have found them.
Huh. He seems to be telling the truth. But we better confirm. Let's go round up those treasure hoarders and see what they have to say. We should be able to follow their tracks. They couldn't have gone too far.
What the fuck is wrong with the Raiden Shogun? I mean, she's done nothing wrong, but what the fuck? There's no actual evidence against her. I'm totally not a simp for her, so I'm trying to justify her bullshit.
Sure, totally not.
These are all total... She's clearly done nothing wrong. Everyone's just blowing what she says out of proportion.
Uh-huh. Imagine defending the Shogun couldn't be Alicia, Fox said.
We really outdid ourselves.
Either my opinion's gonna change when I meet
Toxic
her...
girlfriend arc. Yeah.
Ryan and ex Alicia, the most toxic lesbian ship on the planet. She's the. What about all of her murder?
You
What?
and Sarah would get along.
Who?
Shogun lovers. Sarah.
I've never met. Oh wait, yeah. Look, I haven't met her yet in person. Maybe it's gonna change when I see her do something outlandish.
Kujo Sarah. Fox said.
Oh no, my ibuprofen! No! My headache cure!
Your headache cure?
Samurai house is
Ibuprofen cures my headaches.
We really hit the jackpot. I mean, besides that one house.
You haven't seen anything yet. There'll be a lot more where this came from. Today's just the beginning. I'll be leading you all on an epic journey of pillage and plunder that will go down in hoarder history. You demand, boss.
These seem like the treasure hoarders we're after. Let's teach them a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
That was easy.
Oh, there goes all the Mora. We worked hard to steal that, you know? Come on, boss. Think of something.
Not bad, kid. You ever think of joining the treasure hoarder? Kurosawa. Oh, I remember. So he's the one who sent you after us, huh? Just our luck. I knew we shouldn't have hit that place.
So what did you see inside? Was it stuffed with food supplies?
Food supplies? You kidding? That place was a complete mess. All we found was a strange-looking box, hopefully with valuables inside. I didn't want anyone else to see it, so I was planning on opening it myself once we got back. But now that you've caught us, how about we make a deal? That little box for our freedom. What do you say?
You've got a deal. Now show us what's in the box.
Paimon, that could end so bad.
What the? There's nothing in here but IOUs!
Yeah, a lot of them too. And they all seem to be made out to the owner of a general goods store, a Miss Aoi. We're talking tons of Mora here. We better talk to this Miss Aoi and get to the bottom of this. As for you guys, you're free to go. Just pray that our paths don't cross again.
Yes, of course. So, we redeemed ourselves for some IOUs. Does that mean we broke even? Shut it. Let's just get out of here.
That is a good point. That is a very fair point. The only weird thing about Inazuma so far is, like, I mean, yeah, obviously it's small. I'm gonna clarify this, that it's small because it's like a bunch of little islands. It's just weird how all the objectives aren't like 700 kilometers that way, 500 kilometers in another direction, like with Mondstadt and Leeway, because they're just a bunch of small contained islands. So it just throws me off that I can actually walk to the objectives if I want to. I don't have to teleport everywhere.
That's fair.
Oh, another teleport waypoint. Also, the teleport waypoints are just kind of around. It's kind of funny. That was dumb. That was a dumb comment I just made. The teleport waypoints sure are just around, aren't they? That's literally what they do.
Yeah.
Welcome to Tsukumomono Groceries. We've got everything you need. Can I help you find something? Or perhaps there's something you want to inquire about? Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're here to pay off his debts.
Oh.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came from. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive here?
I don't know.
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase large quantities of foodstuffs. He'd always put the payment on his own account. However, the price of provisions began to skyrocket recently, and his salary was no longer enough to cover the cost. So, he started writing out IOUs to cover whatever he couldn't afford of the usual amount.
So that's how he was getting those emergency provisions. But why did he have to purchase a usual amount? If the prices increased, couldn't he just buy less?
Well, if you think about it, the citizens receiving the emergency provisions must have been carefully calculating how much they needed to sustain them each time. Kurosawa thought that it would be quite the disappointment for them if they found they didn't have enough, especially after such long and careful planning. So he deemed it necessary to take on the debt rather than let the people down.
Kurosawa was purchasing all the emergency provisions at his own expense. And no one ever appreciated what he did. They just complained and held him accountable.
What the fuck is wrong with this place?
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. In the face of hardship, nobody cares to think twice.
I'm so invested in this, in whatever the hell's going on. Everyone just seems so miserable to be alive in Inazuma.
Backlash now. Of course, I'm sure there would still have been some unrest.
POV, you ended up in Inazuma.
As for why he chose to spend his own money on emergency provisions and never tell anyone, I'm still not too clear myself. If you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me, it seems that his vision was recently confiscated. Most unfortunate. If he doesn't get that on his name, he'll have no choice but to sell that.
I wonder
sword
why
that is
they
so
look
dear
so
to him.
miserable.
Hang on. Funny thing just happened. My sister just texted me, yo, Alicia, yo, my man. Oh wait, my girl. She was like, hang on, gotta fix it.
Yeah, that's good. Also, Fox said, oh my gosh, it's almost like the entirety of Inazuma is under a suppressive dictatorship.
What? No, y'all are making that up. The righted Shogun would do nothing like that. Clearly, I'm just being lied to.
Sword? What sword?
Uh-huh.
I'm giving that one motherfucker a run for her money with how willing I am to defend.
I would never.
Didn't he tell you?
Gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss, I guess.
I've asked him about its origins. He told me that it was a gift from his father, that it was too precious to sell. In hindsight, I regret that I never made an offer.
Moon, was that Marjorie?
At least that's what I.
What, Moon?
Why don't you ask him about the sword yourself? Perhaps it'll even provide you with the answers you're looking for.
What? I have no comment on that.
But before you,
I gotta read what he said.
you would kindly settle today's bill.
I have no.
But we didn't buy anything.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Information is also a kind of commodity. Wouldn't you agree?
No! What the fuck is your problem?
Don't worry. I won't charge much for information about Kurosawa. Nothing we ever discussed was explicitly confidential anyway. Oh, let me think. 2,000 mora should be a fair price.
At least we now know where the emergency provisions are coming from. Plus, we found out that Kurosawa has a priceless sword in his possession.
Oh my god, Paimon, can you go 1 second without trying to steal something valuable?
Let's go talk to Kurosawa again and see if he can remember anything.
She's like the Rocket Raccoon of Genshin. There's only one more thing.
Convinced at this point that Alicia has a sixth sense for perfectly timed comments when she can't hear us.
Why? What did I miss? What? It's because I've known you guys for 3 years. I can pretty much predict the way your guys' bullying works before it happens. It's mostly I say something stupid, y'all look at me like y'all are like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? And then it's just 20 minutes of relentless bullying until we drop it.
We weren't even talking about you yet. It was still perfectly timed.
What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or I drew my sword. They left. It turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Perhaps I should start using it more often. And did you manage to track down the treasure hoarders? Everything I said was true, right?
Actually...
That just about sums it up. It turns out that you really were distributing emergency provisions, but they were all purchased at your own expense.
Strange. Is that really the kind of person I was? I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me, I still don't remember anything. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult situation? I really don't understand. But I cannot deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, I could sense that my body was somehow reluctant to do so. This sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young, I wanted to sneak out with the blade and show it off to the kids next door. My father ended up catching me in the act and scolded me severely. What did he say? I can't seem to remember that either. It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was taken from me. So many memories gone. Forever. No matter how hard I try to remember, all I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. Before he passed away, he placed the sword in my hands and said to me, "With this sword, you should."
Hey, if you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must have been my greatest ambition after all. But what use of virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the very people I was so desperately trying to help refused to understand me. And the irony of all of it is, I somehow still felt sorry when threatening them with my blade. I'm incapable of being a good person, yet I'm equally unable to be bad. I don't know what to do with myself.
Yet another troubled soul. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa's debt. The Yashiro Commission would surely help cover his expenses. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition is a terrible experience. Fortunately for us, you don't have a vision. Let's go find the next poor soul.
Where's the next one? Poor unfortunate souls can't sing that. That song is very copyrighted.
The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty impressive. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. Let's go talk to them.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but I'm still worried about him. Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him. This time, though...
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism has taken place, he'll be right as rain in no time.
Hey there! Did something happen?
Who are you? Don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Get out of here immediately! Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to,
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way, to seek him out and ask him to train us. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got possessed or something?
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that we're on high alert. You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples.
I'm not going back until I call him my sensei.
I see you are honest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to leave. Sensei's name is Domon, a name I'm sure you've already heard.
I haven't.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said that his goal was to become the best sword master in the world. And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with them. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision taken away. He hasn't been the same since. He says the strangest things over and over.
It's almost like there's a constant relying factor. That's very obvious.
He's been possessed by an evil spirit. So, we've asked the shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine to perform an exorcism. But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts over whether he'll completely recover.
The Grand Narukami Shrine? What's that?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have very close ties with the almighty Shogun herself. Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is going to be just fine.
Yeah.
The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're interested.
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Guess we should come back this evening and see for ourselves.
I mean, Paimon, everything we've been through, I feel like this is not the weirdest thing. I love how since it transitioned to the nighttime.
To come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei one of his fits of madness. Just now, Nanako was attending to him. She heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and pushed her away. It looked like he was in great distress. You was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. But the only one of them was Anzai.
Oh, I did not mean to skip that.
He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. When Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago, Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine maidens managed to subdue him, so the exorcism can finally continue. The ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await the result. Here's hoping Sensei will be back to his normal self very soon. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some water. If he wakes up, he is sure to be thirsty.
What? Hello? Hello? Where did you come from?
Uh-oh. Could they be here to mess up the exorcism? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them.
Get him!
Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up?
Probably.
Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person!
How did you catch up with me so quickly? Are you sure you're Dolmon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless, I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved again.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. First off, who are you? And what are you doing sneaking around these parts? You seem like bad news, mister.
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day, long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore, but if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
What's that?
That means you must be...
Anzai? Yes, that's me.
Why did you run?
I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again.
Well, then why did you walk over there?
When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. So the majority of disciples are indifferent to rank and reward. I was no exception. Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best sword master, barely days into his training, showed that he had a fickle mind, this would impede him from ever mastering the blade. I thought so too at the time, but Domon began making swift progress in his training, and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind from all agitation. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword. Nothing could deter him from this goal, no matter what stood in his way.
That grind really consumed him for real.
So how come you don't want to ever see him again?
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-Yoshi Sui art. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. I had trained the longest. Everyone had high expectations for me. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match, but my pride and my status too.
I fled the dojo that day and never looked back. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei, too. Sensei was advanced in years by then, and unfortunately, that match used up every last ounce of energy in his body. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade, and his commitment to the art of the sword. Though, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false. How could he, of all people, have lost his mind? His mind was the sharpest of them all. He had practiced Meikyo Shisui art to perfection. I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. Then, to my complete astonishment, I heard him call my name. I thought mine was a name he had long since forgotten. So you see, I came here not to cause him any harm. I just wanted to see for myself. Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism is probably finishing.
Seems like we got it wrong this time. He wasn't here to mess up the exorcism at all. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him back with us. Let's go see how the exorcism's coming along.
You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible? No, I refuse to believe it. Something's clearly wrong.
Nanako, please. Try not to get agitated.
I'm sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any malignant spirit having possessed Domon. But spirits may take a myriad of forms in this world, many of which I cannot claim to have witnessed myself. Thus, I dare not rule out possession with complete certainty. And all is certainly not lost. For I received word not long ago that Lady Yai has taken an interest in your sensei's case.
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai that I think you mean?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news! Then Sensei will be sure to recover.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and has abundant experience in the exorcism of evil spirits and aversion of great calamities. I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei, but Lady Yai can give a conclusive verdict.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask, should we prepare a greeting gift for Lady Yai?
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept waiting. I must leave now, but we will meet soon at the shrine. I wish Domon a full and speedy recovery.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve Lady Yai's attention?
No, that's not what I meant at all. You misunderstand me. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. She has direct and close contact with the almighty Shogun herself. Anyway, you should join us too, tomorrow. Given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei, we, the disciples of Meikyo Shisui art, will do our best to help you.
It's a bad time to bring up that I lied.
Pretty excited about Lady Yai. We're curious to meet her too. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or two about the Raiden children from her.
Alright, that's a walk. Oh my god. That's the closest one. I guess this one. Oh, damn it. I really gotta do a lot of walking. A lot of climbing. Holy shit.
Poor bib.
And I'm still not done with Act 1 yet.
Oh boy.
Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I know I didn't get that far in Act 1 the first time, when I played it last time, but like, holy crap, I've been playing it all stream and I'm still, nope. I see her over there. I see the, what do you call her? The weird electro lady that like shouts weird shit.
What?
I don't know her name. The enemy that like has all the, that like shouts a bunch of weird shit at you when she sees you.
The mage thing?
Yeah.
Is it just Electro Mage?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea what you are, but
This will be frozen. Power flows through me. Hear me.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
Out of my sight.
Freeze.
You can't
Silence.
Cool. What's the hurt?
Alley-oop.
I don't know what I killed, but I'll take credit for it. Jesus Christ. On your roads, take me home to the place I belong. Oh no. I want to get up there. Oh, thank God. Okay, no, bad. Oh, Cummings' poor feet.
Oh, goodness. Ow.
Motherfucker is holding on for dear life, and he's wearing sandals. Oh, sweet lord, I did not look at how much I had to climb.
Oh boy, babe.
Oh my god, I asked for this.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh, his feet!
Don't look at it.
Jesus Christ, it's actually horrifying how flexible the ankles of Genshin characters are.
Fair enough.
almost there. I am not. I don't even think I'm like halfway up. Well, at least I got up here. I wonder if there was an actually, like, normal, nice path I could have took. I just took the stupid way.
You took the dumb way.
It's fine. I still made it up here.
The long way.
If I made it up here, that's all that matters. The fuck?
That's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junior is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now?
Damn. She kinda hot.
It was probably nothing. It's not like she's ever seen us before.
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please, let me go, I beg you.
As you can see, Lady Ai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Ai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a confident smile.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But then does that mean he...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally descended into... as one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. It does nothing to prevent his descent into the depths. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's ambition.
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Ai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent into madness?
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it not? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be if any in this world could ever hope to achieve it. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who was aggrieved enough that he crossed blades with a disciple he himself had taught. Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple, and defeated them both? Can one truly remain unagitated, of still mind in moments such as these?
Lady Ai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the Swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest Swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others, even those of one's closest companions. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to rise above the pain of these encounters, to focus on the way ahead. When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly descended into the state you see him in now. Much like a certain fatally flawed friend of mine.
Poor Sensei. To think he's been suffering so greatly.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Father, Sensei, Anzai.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Anzai? Where did he come from? Did he follow us the whole way here?
If you climbed up those rocks, I'd be very impressed.
Two of you. Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come.
Hi.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I couldn't face the humiliation. That's why I ran. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might carry you further. Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak. You taught them that, didn't you?
But what if one day the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake right from the start? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I would follow in your footsteps for the rest of my days. I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. All I know is that here and now, in the present, I wish to continue. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meikyo Shisui art.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think that way.
Goodness. Well,
You see, you can place the ambition you once had in their hands. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. That's what happened on the day that you so effortlessly defeated me. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, it is time for you to release yours into their custody. You are not in the same position that I was. When I left, I had nothing to my name. You have a great number of worthy disciples.
I understand. I'm sorry to have made you worry for me, and for the state of Meikyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind and be free of agitation. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you everything I have learned in my life so far. This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior, to hold me to my word.
You can count on that. I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, just to make sure you hadn't lost your mind again. But I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure you aren't cutting any corners with them. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get yourself back home.
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that sort of solves this one, huh?
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has some words for you.
Oh dear.
So, my intuition was correct.
What
The
intuition?
wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
Okay. Care to elaborate?
I have high hopes for you, child. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken a real interest in you.
What the fuck?
She seems so mysterious. I'm so curious what she really meant by all that. We can come back to it another time. For now, we should go report back to Miss Kamisato.
Woo! We did it! We helped everyone get their visions back. In a way, not actually. In a very unique way. Let me rephrase that. Ooh, see, there's a thingy there. Do this in the dumbest way. I might get it. Yeah, got it.
I'm proud of you.
I did it. Oh, you fuckers doubt me with this game. For good reason.
Yeah.
But when I play it, I don't do that. Okay, that's a dumb statement to make. It's only one game I'm good at, and it's the Spider-Man games.
Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Ayaka!
Oh! Oh, thank God. I had a minor panic. I'm freaking out a little bit. I thought she died or something. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Hello.
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both.
She's shorter than I expected.
I have heard all about
No, oh my gosh.
My sincerest thanks to you.
I don't know how to pronounce her name. Kamisato Ayaka? You're shorter than I expected.
Yeah. Short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person?
Because now that you have done the 3 things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends. As you will observe, I dispensed the screen for Toma also.
Oh, wait a second. But isn't Toma your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant.
Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and more so before he ever became my attendant.
Okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen. Alright, we can be friends.
Thank you both kindly. Back to the matter at hand. You have now witnessed the pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the lives of those who inhabit the world are inconsequential. Thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descend. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider your stance? You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you she wouldn't reject them. I placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we can move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Alright. Oh. Thought we would at least get to walk there.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun.
The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of mystery, right?
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me?
What kind of god is
Almighty
good?
Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions. Most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on her single goal of implementing eternity. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance.
Get fucked, bitch.
You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together in Sabanomiya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sabanomiya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Narukami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course! We have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, it is promptly vetoed by both the Tenryou Commission and the Kanjo Commission, and subsequently scrapped. They invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support for the Shogun's decisions. They have no interest in discussing anything. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Ooh, Paimon has a question though.
Oh god, what's your question?
What would you like to know, Paimon?
Have you got a plan yet to fight the Vision Hunt Decree?
Okay, good. It's a good question.
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please, do not forget that challenging the Vision Hunt Decree is tantamount to challenging a deity. Coming to terms with that is already a difficult step to take.
So what are we gonna do?
Well, for the moment, all we can do is try and reduce the harm that is being caused by this decree. For example, by providing vision bearers with safe refuge, or manufacturing counterfeit visions for them as a contingency measure.
You're telling Paimon that there are people out there who can make fake visions?
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. To the naked eye, their counterfeits are indistinguishable from the genuine article. The problem we are facing right now is that Master Masakatsu, who was providing us with counterfeit visions, has recently been arrested by the Tenryou Commission.
Damn.
Yes. We knew it was not a long-term
Come back.
solution, and that it was only a matter of time before it would be exposed. We cannot simply abandon Master Masakatsu. Exactly. I feel the same way. But given mine and Toma's identities as part of the Yashiro Commission, breaking him out of prison would risk dragging down the reputation of the entire Kamisato clan should we be caught. That would
only serve to cast suspicion on any future activity we might seek to attempt.
So you're offloading that job to me.
By no means do we intend to place the burden of such a task on your shoulders alone. When you are ready, go to Hanamizaka and look for a fireworks shop run by the Naganohara family. There, you will find someone who can help you.
Oh my god, we're still not done with Act 1. I was like, clearly this should be the end. It looks like we're wrapping up the first act and finally getting into the second. Nope. Still nowhere close.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Oh my god. How long is this story on Quest? I know it's like 9 hours, but holy crap. Hi Toma. Bye Toma. I was just not expecting it, like, so that means if it's 9 hours, each act takes roughly 3 hours to complete.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold, can we?
Are we trying to get arrested?
Hey, wait.
Huh?
There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way.
Who that?
What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Hey, wait. You do have a vision. Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
Alright. Here.
Wise choice. All right, let's go.
Oh, poor kid.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a bake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Seems like we were fooled too.
What's going on here? Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya. Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. Awesome! I've been thinking about breaking him out too recently.
Nice.
But if I just march straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble. So, what about if I join you instead?
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team. Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Mr. Masakatsu. We're on our way. Time to break him out!
Woo! Still nowhere close to ending this, but you know what? It's fine. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I meant the act. Ending the act. I know the Archon quest is... The ending of the Archon quest is like a fucking mountain away. New quest. I don't want to do that quest, though. Why are they forcing me to go to that quest? Oh wow, my party's actually the level for it. Oh, let's go!
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
It's a prison.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Masakatsu. I'll be right back. You sure? All right then. Just be careful not to get caught. Yes, you too.
Make sure not to get caught. Alright.
Bow your head.
I am taking exactly what her, what she said, very seriously right now.
Silence!
Big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Oh my, what the?
Up to it, Manzai.
Be sanctified. Settle down. Draw.
Frostbite. Freeze. I must withdraw. Watch out. Show me what you've got.
Silence!
Bested.
Alright, doing better than I thought.
Battle formation!
What the fuck? Bad. I bonk you.
I won't forget this.
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it.
Oh.
These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Don't push your freeze. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Soldiers, quick!
Don't hold back. I've lost. Let the mighty be humble. Bow your head. Train harder. I dare you!
Hear me.
Settle down. Rested.
What's the hurry?
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Teach me a lesson. The tides beckon. Show me what you've got. Don't hold back.
This one will be frozen.
Allow me. Strike first. Bow your head. I dare you. Show me what you've got.
Dodge this.
Barbados.
Don't hold
Guide us.
back. Watch your step.
Ow. Where the fuck?
Cool it.
Allow me. Strike first. I dare you.
Dodge this.
I need to train harder.
This is actually kind of hype. I'm very invested. Oh, I did not mean to kill that guy. Oh, he's still alive. Oh, not anymore. Oh, is he alive? Oh, not anymore.
Be sanctified.
It's so nice that Nevelette could help with this breakout. It's just very nice how he's here. Alright, what's going on over here? Oh.
Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
No.
Oh no! Was Tenryu
Commission brutes are torturing him. If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Mia, when did you get back here?
Well, yeah, well, wait, actually. Did not even...
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu, our whole plan will have been for nothing.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Huh?
Ma'am. We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that? That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryo Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army.
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission itself. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu. Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right time?
Who is that?
Oh god.
Quick, go and investigate.
No one. It's the pizza guy.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
I panicked.
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present. Fireworks!
Huh? Is that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
Oh. Well, that worked.
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe more than enough. Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to...
Huh.
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display. Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Getting the... Yeah. Sometimes the fucking Traveler dialogue options just take what I would say right out of my mouth. Hey, we're here to break you out of prison.
Yoimiya, is that you?
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long. Oh, those awful guards. Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute!
Oh, fuck.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well... you can bet we'll do all we can.
Leave this place.
Thanks, I guess. Okay. I guess. Alright. I'm gonna do some additional talking and then I'm probably gonna end stream.
Finally out of that creepy place.
Yes. Finally, I've made it out of there.
Master Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
Thank you. All of you. I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a round of drinks once this is all over. Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujasara. Do you think she was making up for
Oh my god. Just one day. One day. I'll see the act completed.
Woo!
Not yet, Moon. I'll just see it.
Woo!
Why are you wooing a false woo?
I don't have any reason. I just want to go woo!
I hope you have. I was like, what else could they stuff this chapter with? Actually, holy crap!
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It would appear she still has some
All
honor
this
to
to me.
I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some
I
information.
mean, I'm invested. It's just I'm tired. Since I went cold turkey with
Don't
caffeine,
forget,
I'm fucking
Kujo
beat.
Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt decree. She obeys the orders of the Raiden Shogun without question. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the decree. This is why she was so willing to allow his escape. If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected blessing. We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without Yoimiya and the Traveler. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Thanks for the compliment.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it a ceremony of sorts. And the number of samurai out enforcing the Vision Hunt decree seems to be waning. The days ahead may be more peaceful than usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a task be left to the Tenryou Commission?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should have a little more breathing room than usual.
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Perhaps a period of rest is in order.
Whoa!
What would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Might I suggest an evening of hot pot together? Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I remember this.
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot.
Just
Once the
remember
meal
this part.
begins, we add all the ingredients together. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot, taste it, and guess whose ingredient it was. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of hot pot. Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
You really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
Let's be Team Daredevil.
Heimer proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies, super salty ham, mist flower corollas. This is already shaping up to be a hot pot to remember.
Yeah!
Oh, my stomach. It feels like Yoimiya's fireworks are going off inside me.
Damn, he won. Oh wait, never mind. He ate it all.
Toma? You okay, buddy?
Salt mixed herring, one-night lavender melon, flash-boiled dongo. Oh, and whatever that thing was that nearly froze my tongue off. Oh, hold up. My life is starting to flash before my eyes. Time I call it a night, everyone.
Oh.
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma.
All those strange things you ate were ingredients you added yourself. But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot. Ugh. Think of the texture. I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay. Oh, I need to lie down.
Me one Taco Bell.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the God of Hot Pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I couldn't be beaten at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is me.
Oh, brother.
Oh, good effort, team. Another important job taken care of. Next on the agenda, some well-earned rest and relaxation.
Yes. If the Tenryou Commission truly is as busy with preparations as Toma claims, then some rest would be a welcome change of pace. And with the extra time, there are some other matters I wish to attend to.
Let's all take some much-needed time off. After a few days' rest, we'll reconvene at the Komori Tea House and discuss our next operation. Downtime is hard to come by these days, so be sure to make the most of it. I'll tidy things up here and start thinking about our ingredients for our next round.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
We should do this IRL. It'd be kind of funny.
Bye, Toma. Seems we won't need to be visiting the Komori Tea House for a while. Why don't we go explore some other places?
Yes! Finally! I got the complete sign. Oh my god! It's been so long. I've done it. Oh my god. What?
Whoa, looks like you have to do story quests. Okay.
There's always this fucking... I mean, I guess it makes sense. I guess. Because it's supposed to be a couple of days, so the game's trying to encourage you to... It's supposed to be a couple of days canonically.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well I guess I know what we're doing next stream. Or I could do it off stream, I don't know. I said Archon quests, but I don't know if these story quests are integral to the plot.
Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Huh? Ayaka?
What's the matter?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it
makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? You need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter. Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
Horrible decision.
Count on us! We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful. In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around. If you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Alright, sounds great.
Grace Nivis Chapter Act 1. Oh, so we started the other story quest.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it's fine. I guess you have to... the canon of the story or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, that's Venti's character quest. I don't even remember what this was. Alright. I'm ending stream. Let me get all my primos checked out before I go, though. I guess I should probably also do my commissions before I go. Yeah, I'll do them tomorrow.
Fair enough.
I thought you were gonna say, will you? It's like, I will try.
That's
Alright.
better.
Alright, well, that was Genshin. We officially completed some Archon quests. I guess we officially completed the first Inazuma act. So yeah, we have a lot more to do. We have a lot of story quests now. Those don't take too long, though. I should probably be able to get both of those done on stream. At least I hope. I beg. Alright. I'm gonna see if there's anyone to raid. If not, I'm just gonna send you all to bed.
Okay.
Not that many people today. Alright. Well, I will see you all on Wednesday or Thursday. I put Thursday on the official schedule, but probably more or less Thursday, if anything. We will be playing some more mod in Minecraft on that Cottage Witch mod. So yeah. Before, I just want you all to know that I am trying to follow a schedule. I know I kept saying that, and then I would just not stream. It's called School Was a Bitch. That's my excuse. But okay, I'm going to let you all go for now. Make sure to get some rest. It is very late if you're still watching. Take care. And have a good night. Bye-bye for now. I'm going to deafen now.
Okay.
Alright, just take care, and bye-bye for now.